Welcome back. So we've had the 335i project car in the garage here for a little bit, and we realized that even though we put the car up to stage 1 plus a long time ago, back when we put on the charge pipe and the Turbo Smart bypass valves, we never came back and gave you the results. So we want to make sure that we do that now that we've got the car back again. Before I dive into the details, just wanted to say, if you like this channel, if you like the content that we're putting out, please like and subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out a lot. And if you want us to keep coming back and making content, the very best way to support us here is to go to our website, which is flatirons-tuning.com. If we have anything at all that you might need, that support really is what helps us come back and make more content for you. So check out flatirons-tuning.com and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, a long time ago, probably over a year ago at this point, we brought the car in, we did the charge pipe, the Turbo Smart bypass valves, we put on the AFE intake, but we also put on the Cobb Intercooler. The Cobb Intercooler is the key piece that you need on the car to be able to run their Stage 1 Plus map. Now the reason for that is that the stock 335i intercooler is pretty small and it has plastic intakes on it. The car doesn't make a lot of boost pressure from the factory, and because of those plastic intakes, if you turn the boost up a bit, you run the risk of creating a leak at those intakes or actually even blowing them off altogether. So you really need a solid welded intercooler, something that has a little bit better capacity to be able to really turn up the boost a little bit and see what the car can do. So that's where we put on the Cobb front mounted intercooler. And after we did that, we took the car and put it on the dyno. Now if you remember with this car, we did put on the dyno when it was 100% stock, and then put the Cobb Stage 1 map onto it. Now when we were running the Stage 1 map, the results that we got were pretty respectable. We got it up to about 280 horsepower and about, I think it was 330 or 340 foot-pounds of torque. And that was on the aggressive map. Now the aggressive map is for 93 octane fuel, and here in Colorado we only have 91. But the car behaved consistently on the dyno, so it felt like, if we wanted to, or we drove it around the street, we should be able to do it reliably even with 91 on that map. But now that we're pushing a little bit harder with the Stage 1 Plus map, we didn't want to go to that aggressive map. So these results here for the Stage 1 Plus are on the mid-tier map from Cobb. Now even that being said, we still got very respectable gains with the Stage 1 Plus map over Stage 1. Basically now with Stage 1 Plus, we're making about 370 foot-pounds of torque and 328 horsepower. Now if you go back to what the car made stock, we've now gained about 100 foot-pounds of torque and 90 horsepower, basically just by putting on an intercooler, supporting mods, and reflashing the ECU, and that's it. And this is still all on 91 octane gas. So if you live somewhere where you can get 93, or if you put in race gas and you run the aggressive map, there's probably even still, maybe 20, even 30 horsepower still more that the car will make with that fuel in it, which is massively impressive. The fact that those kinds of gains are attainable on the N54 with just really minor tweaks is really impressive. And because we did it so long ago, I can give you the long-term results, which are the car's basically ran flawlessly ever since. There's been no issues with any kind of a limp mode. Since we did the coils and plugs, there's no more misfires or stumbling or anything like that. It's just basically run completely reliably at the Stage 1 Plus level. And it is an absolute blast to drive. It's so much fun. You can absolutely feel the difference, and it feels like this is how the car should have come from the factory. So it's really impressive. The other thing that I will mention, because we haven't really talked about it to this point, we did take the car to Crusoe Motorsports and have him fabricate up a custom axle back. We talked to the guys from Nameless and got some of their 4-inch mufflers and put them on, and so now the car has an exhaust note to go with the power that it makes, and so it sounds great. It's so super fun to drive, and yeah, the Cobb Stage 1 Plus kit has been really impressive. I would definitely say if you have a car like a 135 or 335 that has the N54 in it, it would be well worth your while to go up to at least just the Stage 1 Plus level, because it's so much more performance, so much more fun, and it's really pretty minor bolt-ons to get there. So yeah, that's definitely what I would recommend. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. If you like this channel, if you like the content, please like and subscribe, and as always, stay tuned with Flatirons Tuning.